Hey there, it is Chanel here from the Heart and Soul with your weekly Oracle card reading for November 22nd through the 28th, 2021. A little spiritual guidance to get you through a week. We had a big eclipse last week, so it'll be interesting to see what energy we're moving into, whether it's kind of a culminating or a piecing out or what happens. So let's see. I chose the Crystal Spirits Oracle card deck by the lovely Colette Baron Reed to pull 3 cards for the coming week to see what's going on with that energy. I feel like it's going to be a little bit lighter this week, but I don't know. That eclipse, it does things. It was a hefty one. The energy just from the eclipse last week was a little crazy. A lot of headaches and that sort of stuff with people. So it'll be interesting to see kind of what comes from that. So let's pull our cards. Card number 1 is Moonstone, one of my favorite stones. And like I just said, eclipse. We had an eclipse. The energy of the Moonstone is typically very feminine, but there is also Moonstone that has an energetic male quality to it. This is a stone that helps us to really get connected into our intuition and into our spiritual side of things. This has been an important thing all along, but it seems to be even more so this week. There feels like this energetic connection that needs to happen. It's like I can see, and it's partially this beautiful picture on the card, but I can see needing to meditate and really create that connection between the two worlds and really being able to sit with the energies and kind of download is the best way I can explain it. It's not necessarily that we're asking questions or looking for answers, but just simply this awareness of this energy, which will kind of give us a download of information. Again, it might not be this conscious thing that we are receiving information, answers, so on and so forth, but it is this unconscious thing that we are downloading information that we need to move forward right now. Okay, card number 2 is Jade. Another favorite stone of mine. I love how this works. Again, this stone will be very helpful in creating connection and a connection to the other world. They keep on taking me back to this place of connection to the other world, the other side of things. And again, this isn't necessarily spirit as in our loved ones cross over, but this feels like an energetic connection to the universe and to that universal energy. Again, so important to this energy this week. There's also this energy of community that is coming in as well. It feels like connecting with those that need to be connected to along your path. I know that sounded really backwards. People that are our support system or our mentors, that sort of stuff. It feels like there's some of those connections that are really important. Also feels like some of those connections are goodbyes, saying final goodbyes this week to some of the things from our past. That also feels very important. Let's see what card number 3 is. Blue Lace Agate. I have a big palm stone of blue lace agate that I use when I meditate. These 3 stones are all stones that really connect us to the angelic world, to this other side. It's like they just want me to keep stopping and like creating this worldly connection. It's like I'm taking my third eye and not only looking inwards, but I'm looking to the other side. And I feel this like spiritual, this ancestral, this cosmic connection of wisdom. That's a good word for it. Wisdom. They are sharing that there is this massive download that is happening energetically this week that we need to be prepared for. And to do so, there is a need to slow down and take time to integrate it. Sometimes when we have a big eclipse and we get things like headaches and stuff, it's because energetically the universe needs us to slow down to be able to integrate that energy from that eclipse and all that it's bringing with it. This week feels like it is a much slower and much more peaceful week, but at the same time, I feel like there will be a lot of body discomforts that are involved in getting us to be still. So again, headaches, joint aches is the big ones that are coming through for me, to get us to slow down and to really be present. In our time this week in meditation, by taking the time for these downloads, we will be prepared for the energy that is coming up. It feels like we have several more weeks of kind of downloading information, releasing the past, saying our goodbyes, and really stepping into the action of where we are headed next. And it feels like it's a big upward climb energetically for us, that it's coming to this big kind of like peak that will kind of burst for us in a good way, So yeah, I'm excited to see what the next week's card reading is and what it's going to bring with us. But this week, please take as much time as you can to slow down. And that doesn't mean long periods of time, but even if you can just sit for 5 minutes and, connect to your heart center, connect to your third eye center, connect to your crown center, get grounded through your root chakra, and really allow yourself to really receive the energy this week that is needed to understand the energies that are coming up, the energies that we are about to encounter. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you have questions about that, feel free to comment below or reach out. I'm happy to answer. I feel like that one wasn't super clear. And it just feels like it's a little out there this week in the messages that are coming through. So please reach out or comment below if you have questions about getting that download, and being in the energy this week. Thank you so much for being here on my spiritual journey and allowing me to be your spiritual tour guide. Like, subscribe, comment, tag, share with someone who needs to hear this today. So grateful for you. From my heart and soul to yours. Have an amazing rest of your week.